Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another twin flame vlog, my twin flame story week by week. I welcome you guys. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe below. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I am back with another episode of my twin flame story week by week. I believe this is week 9 or episode 9 of this. And frankly, I have tried to record this probably like 5 or 6 times in the past week. And each time I was like, what am I going to talk about? What am I actually going to talk about? Because that is how much has happened in my twin flame story in the past 2 weeks. I think it's been since I've posted a vlog. And so then it came to me today that I just needed to get on and talk about whatever is on my heart, whatever is going on. And even if it's nothing, that can amount to something, right? So, and that really gave me the title of this video, which is, It is okay to be coasting, or it is okay to coast. And honestly, I don't feel like I'm coasting in my day-to-day life, but I definitely feel like I'm coasting on my twin flame connection journey right now as we speak, so to speak. Because there's really nothing going on in the background on that. There's nothing going on actively on that. There's nothing going on physically with that. Just kind of coasting, guys. Just coasting, if you will. And I'm having a lot of fun with posting my YouTube videos, having fun connecting with you guys, on live streams. And I've been doing a lot of personal work and also, I guess, more intimate personal work with family members. And so just like, things that are near and dear to my heart versus kind of bigger global picture work things that we tend to work on. And what I did realize is that it is actually okay to coast and not actively work on anything in particular when it comes to either your twin flame journey, your spiritual awakening, your personal healing, your emotional healing, your physical healing. It's like okay to coast. That's not something that I generally feel, nor is it something that I generally do, but I need to remind myself that it is actually okay to coast, because this is my motto, really. Good things are coming. That has always been my motto. It is always my motto. I didn't even know it was my motto until I bought this t-shirt, but that's generally speaking my motto. I'm always looking out for the next great big thing to happen, the great emotion to happen, the great physical thing to happen, the great upcoming thing to happen. And I very rarely take time to sit in the present moment and enjoy what is. And enjoying what is for me generally does not come with a lot of relaxation. I will admit that it generally does not come with a lot of relaxation. It generally comes with a lot more internal work, personal work. Last night, I was at an event and I was talking to this person who's an acquaintance who's become actually, I don't know, I can say I think we crossed the line from acquaintance into friendship a little bit last night, just talking about some deep, dark situations, some deep, dark things. And it was interesting because we got to talking about dating and dating books and relationship books, and we got to speaking about masculine and feminine energies, which is really funny. And then we turned to talking about processing emotions, processing feelings. And it was interesting because he asked me, how do you process your emotions? How do you move through a situation emotionally? And I think what he was really searching for was the notion that men and women tend to process emotions very differently. Now, it's a general rule, right? Because I know some of you guys are going to say no, that's not true. People are people. People just process things differently. But I think that what we came to the conclusion of is, just as a general rule, men and women have a tendency to just process emotional things differently. So he was asking me, situation happens, a situation occurs, how do you process it? And after thinking about it for a while, I was like, well, I take everything onto myself. Now, I am healing this, mind you. And I told him this. I have been healing this, but traditionally, I have taken everything internally onto myself. It's my fault. If things didn't turn out, there's something that I did wrong. Now I need to read a bunch of self help books, go to self help gurus, do some self analysis, and figure out how I can make things better, how I can do things better, how can I improve, do self improvement, because everything is on me. And it was just interesting to hear those words coming out of my mouth, because that exacerbates the fact that even in the quiet moments when I am needing to coast, when not a whole lot is going on, in the past, I've had the tendency to use that coasting time to introspect, to do research. Why do I think this? Why do I do this? And very much an INFJ trait, by the way. And not allowing myself to have that coasting time, not allowing myself to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the moments where there's no drama, there's no situation happening, there's no deep, thick, immediate emotions needing to be processed. I will dig them up and I will find them and I will process them. So I think I needed to learn, and I do still need to learn, to sit well with allowing the coasting time to happen and to relax into that moment of, I don't always have to actively be doing some great big spiritual work, emotional work, or even writing my next book, because if I'm not doing that internal work, that's what I'm doing. And it's been a really weird space of just going to this again and again and going, oh, nothing really big is happening. I'm not feeling any great big emotions surrounding my twin flame journey. Oh, okay. It's okay to just sit back, relax, and coast. So I think that's actually in the non-doing, in the non-being, in the non-activity, that's what I am needing to do, to learn, is it's okay with the nothing. It's okay with the void. And that brought me to my second thought about the general sense of unease with either nothing happening on your twin flame journey, or with feeling like something needs to happen, or awaiting that something indeed does happen. So, because of the ease of everything coming to us at the click of a button, right? Or even saying, hey Siri, find me this, or hey Alexa, find me this. So, with the general ease that we have in getting information, finding out information, it can be really easy in those quiet moments to go, all right, let's just get a prediction here. Let's look at the numerology. Let's look at the astrology. Let's look at the tarot. And I do tarot readings, so I'm not naysaying tarot readings. But I feel like it's more of this desperation to not be in the present moment because you are anticipating the future moment. You're anticipating the future moment in good things are coming. Something magical is afoot. Something magical is about to happen. And you really tend to shy away from living in the present as it is now, accepting the nothingness, accepting the quiet moments, and in fact, enjoying those quiet moments where there isn't a huge explosion of emotion or an epiphany, a grand epiphany of my deepest, darkest shadows and what needs to be worked through right now. And just stop. Stop looking at the numerology. Stop looking at the astrology. Stop looking at the tarot, except for Michelle's Union reads once a week, right? Stop looking at all that every single day or 25 times a day, and just go, there can be magic in every single moment. I don't need a 22222 portal to have something magical happens. I don't need to see 11:11 on the clock twice a day in order for something magical to happen. I don't need 56 astrologers telling me that this is the ideal day to do A, B, or C things, or that on this day of this year, my twin flame will declare his undying love for me. Like, I don't need that because magic is happening at every moment of every day. And so it's about recognition of magic creation. And it's like, I can create the magic in every single moment of every single day. And I can look for the magic that is in every moment of every day. And I don't need to constantly be on the search. And that's really what this is about. It's about to allow yourself those moments of coasting to just feel into the moment, to enjoy everything that is happening in that moment, and just sit back and relax into the present moment energy and just feel like coasting is good. We're meant to coast. If you've ever rowed a rowboat or if you've ever like paddled on a river, you know that there are moments where you need to paddle. There are moments where you need to row, and there are moments where you actually just need to coast and let the river take you. Because if you are rowing with no break, you reach point of exhaustion. And when you do that, you can't row anymore. Your arms seize up, your muscles seize up, and you are hurting big time. So allowing those coasting moments is something that like I am actually having to learn the hard way through the discomfort of the conditioning. It's conditioning, right? Of, oh my God, I've got to be in constant self-improvement mode, or oh my God, I have to constantly be digging up something, working through something, building something, growing something. And it becomes sort of this obsession in and of itself. And it's really hard for me to reel that back. Really hard for me to reel that back. So I guess what I'm learning this week on my twin flame journey, week by week, this week, is to reel that in. Reel it in. Coast. Allow myself to coast down the river and not rowing when I don't need to row. And I don't know what that's going to look like, you guys. I don't know what it's going to look like for me to just not row. Good things are going to come anyway. I know that. I know good things are going to come anyway. But I guess I have to discover, why do I feel not comfortable coasting? Why does not coasting feel incredibly uncomfortable to me? It's something I've always wanted, by the way. It's something I've always wanted. I've always wanted to be able to coast. My life, I think I mentioned this a couple of vlogs ago. I don't know if it was in the last vlog, maybe the vlog before. Do check those out. I'll put link here. I think I said that in a previous vlog, that my whole entire life has been an uphill battle, if you will. I've always felt like I've been moving uphill. And so I guess because of that, coasting doesn't feel very normal for me. Coasting doesn't feel regular or natural for me. It feels very uncomfortable. And maybe that is also a need to control. Wow, this is just coming to me. So thank you guys. You guys are my therapy here. It's a need to control all events, circumstances in my life, right? Because if I feel like I'm doing something to advance, to grow, to heal, to learn, then I have direct control over the direction my life is moving in. But as I mentioned in the rowing analogy, You can direct your boat or your kayak or your canoe or whatever you happen to be rowing. You can direct it in the proper direction, but when you take those breaks from rowing and you allow the river to take you and allow you to coast so that you can rest, you can always put your oar back in when it's time to redirect the boat. You don't always have to be directing it. So I guess that is my lesson for this week. That's what I'm learning this week. I will let you know how it's going. And if you really feel this too, if you feel since you've had your spiritual awakening, if you also feel like you are always working on something, working through something, or feeling like you should or you need to, please put that in the comment section below because I would love to hear about it. And also put in the comment section below how you feel about coasting. How do you feel about that in general? Like, I know there's some of you out there that have no problem coasting whatsoever. And in fact, doing something is actually the harder thing for you. And I can certainly learn from you. I can learn from the people that coast more naturally. Because it's something I need and it's something I do want. It's just something I have a hard time doing. So those are my twin flame journey thoughts for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames, and thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or meditation course. You can also join my group coaching. The link is below, and I will see you in the next video.